And Remission Josh, so maybe he's sleeping, I don't know, I know he's working like crazy. So we're gonna go live now, give me a moment. And Remission Josh, so maybe he's sleeping, I don't know, we got some feedback. Say something, I want to test volume now. Made a mistake last time. Talk guys, we got some feedback.
Hello?
Say something, I want to test volume now. Made a mistake last time. Talk guys, we got some feedback.
Hello?
Say something, I want to test. Cool, got it, okay. Nice, alright. So yeah, we're streaming. We're good. Neat. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know where Josh is, but we're going to go ahead and start. And if he pops in, then wonderful, he's just going to magically be there. Now, Simple, I talked to Simple already, and Simple wants to be there, so that's fine. So Simple went running through the caverns, seeing all these dead bodies, including murdered bodies. We'll get to that later, but yeah. There's quite a few dead people there. Fortunately, none of your own party, so that's good. And you went scrambling in, and you see, let me go ahead and pull this puppy up. You see this kind of map here. So let's get to that. And you already got through one wonderful, I thought it was pretty wonderful battle. And this is potentially another one. Don't know, but here's what you see. And here's all you guys. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this and make simple. So that's a good thing.
Okay.
Boom. And let's go ahead and do that. There you go. And you're magically there. So there, cool. So there you are. So we see this, and you're in the cavern. This seems like it's one of the last rooms in there. Now, last time, you had a huge battle further on, like about 120 feet back in another cavern. You did quite well. You survived the thing. It was a pretty big battle, I thought. Everyone took some wounds. Well, I think Josh is actually doing okay, but most people took a lot of wounds. It's pretty vicious. You actually have two people here who did survive, Fear and Cry. So tiefling assassin lovers there, who are, what sounds like a weird soap opera, but the tiefling assassin lovers there, who, pretty vicious. And yeah, so they're there and you're like, hey, show us the next place and we'll let you go, basically. So they did, and they entered there. You see, of course, Onglet, who is, let me pull up my details now. Alright. Shuffling my windows. Not like that. Not like that. There he goes. Okay. Saying everyone. Okay. Oh, that was a mess. There we go. We're good now. Alright. So, Onglet looks like half-orc kind of guy, but he's got those little tufts of reddish skin, tiefling skin on him. Looks like it's surgically or medically or grown onto him. I'm not sure what that does. He's interesting. He's got breastplate of drab olive green metal, which is kind of unusual. He's got a shield of the same material. His sword looks like it's of the same material, but the edges of the sword look chipped off like you'd flake obsidian for a knife. But every time it's flaked off, it's a bright, angry, glowing green, as if it's been exposed and is upset about it. So he's got this nice broadsword there. The rest of him is very heavy iron boots, and yeah, he looks ready for battle. Fierce tusks, very solid individual. So he's there, blocking away right there. That's Onglet. We've got a few others. Turbel she's a drow. She is a drow. She's interesting in that jet black skin, but wavy white hair. And lavender eyes. Now, the wavy white hair has little bits and pieces of occasional lavender fire that kind of flares up in that. She's wearing red leather armor, not combat armor, but just red leather. I'm sorry, not armor, just red leather and red leather boots as well. She's got that this bird on her shoulder. The bird looks like a giant crow, a big black crow. I shouldn't say giant, a large crow. And the crow also has a kind of lavender fire playing along its feathers occasionally.
Wait,
lavender
crow
eyes.
or a raven?
Yes, raven. That's cooler. Raven is cooler, so it's a raven then. Yes, I like that. Good. Okay, so she's got that there. So that is Turbel. You've got Rodovan, and he seems like he might be the leader in here. He's the ones that addressed you last time. He's got icy blue eyes, short dark hair, very, very pale skin. So it's black hair, pale skin, quite a contrast there. looks almost bloodless. His face, his shoulders, everything, except filled with vibrant red veins, even through his face.
So he's Irish.
There you go. Yes, he's got the bottle. No, I won't. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. And he's got a red breastplate that seems to shimmer with the heat, glowing faintly red, actually. He's got this hammer in one hand that is also looks red hot. It's kind of shimmering with heat. And a few other interesting things. He's got a scroll in one hand, the hammer in the other, and around his neck, even though he's got that red breastplate and the red shield, he's got around his neck a dull steel, black iron type look. Black iron with a fire garnet set in there. Black iron collar. Doesn't look comfortable. With a fire garnet set in there. Large fire garnet that's kind of swirling as if there's fire living inside of it. So he's got that in there too. That's Rodovan, and he addressed you last time. And let's see who else is there. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, Radice is further back. Elven Mage. Very much an elf, slender individual, about 5 feet tall or so. Wears yellows, reds, golden flowing dress. Wild red hair, young. She's got that wand. She's the one with the yellowish wand twig in there. It looks kind of malformed. Just kind of looks like a twig. Really looks like a twig. Looks like a young elf with a twig. So I don't know how scary that is. But she's the least dangerous looking one there. So yeah. And we're starting off basically where we left off last time. The biggest thing in here is the following. Now Radice, who looks like the mage, is back there. You've got... Oh, come on, straighten out. There it goes. You've got the portal back here. Let's angle it. There you are. So you've got the portal back here, the fire portal.
Oh, that's good.
And the edges of it are literally just kind of fiery, just kind of burning with fire in there. And there's all along the wooden surface of this, you have different figures moving around. It looks like gods and devils battling and all sorts of animals, and slowly moving. So if you stare at it, it's like a slow motion movie. Very hard to detect the motion unless you're literally just paying attention to it. And inside of it, you see a very clear picture. It looks like you could step right through it in the next room. And there are Sarah and her mom, and they're having trouble. They've got smoldering bits of charred cloth and clothing on there. Bits of their hair is a bit charred. They look like they're parched, and it is obviously uncomfortable for them. Behind them is a big door, about 12 feet tall, about 8 feet wide. Big door, big double door. That is stone and has carvings in it. These carvings are also moving, mirroring the carvings on this outside gateway right here. And the greeting that you got, rather than an out battle, was the cleric guy there, Rodovan, says, "There's no need for us to fight. You can save the two who are precious to you. We know you're dangerous. We've been told, we've been warned. We warn you. We are not without resources. And yet, our job is not to kill you, nor yours to kill us, but to delay you, to be honest. Your friends are in there. We know she's special to you and yours. All you need to do is trade. A willing person enters, and the willing one comes out. There are two in there. If two of you go in there, that is sufficient. That will decrease the danger that you show. If you all want to go in, that is fine as well. There is a way out. They don't have the strength to open the door, but you do. And it will take you time to find the gate. I have this here, which can show the way." And he goes over to start to open the scroll facing you. Do you do anything?
I'm gonna griff out.
I wouldn't do anything because I wouldn't
Okay.
know any better. So no.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know what's going on, so
Okay. Right. You do hear the speech there, right? But
yeah, I do.
okay. Cool. All right. So here we go. Let's face this from the top, so we can get a good battle position here. All right. So you immediately turn into a griffin. That was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Well, actually, let's
So-
roll. That's an aggressive act, so let's go ahead and roll initiative, because everybody's ready for everybody to move, right? So that's fine.
One more thing.
Sure.
Since Airless and MK are joined by that little string,
Yes.
what happens?
You
what
have half the
happens
Griffin's
to
hit points,
our-
and Airless has half the Griffin's hit points added to her.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Those two joined us. Like maybe
Yes.
sort of joined
Probably
us.
saved lives. I think you saved his life quite clearly then.
So, yes, I have 62
Where am
hit
I?
points. So
You are. Where are you? Oh, you're right there.
done.
Oh.
You're this one.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're good.
I spell it with me. That's why. It's a
Oh no! Do you? I misspelled your name. Oh no! Oh no! No! Spell your name.
Erilas.
I was so wrong. Okay. I apologize. There you go. You're better now. You're better now. Okay. Hit your initiatives. Pop it in there. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for theirs too.
15.
Well, also 15.
Cool. Good rolls actually.
I always roll crap on initiative. What is that?
You know,
Oh,
I
wait.
have the same experience with one of my Pathfinder characters. Actually, not
No,
really
it's like
Pathfinder.
all my characters though. I don't get it. Like all of them.
Okay. Let's see. So,
But I tend to roll better on other things, so I guess I can't really complain.
Radice, Turbell, Rudavon,
We're talking through different sets of dice too.
and Onglet. Radice has a 13. Turbell has 13 also.
Guess we'll
Rudavon.
see if these new one party members have any loyalty or not.
You'll
Probably
find
not.
out. You'll find out. Rudavon rolled worse than anybody, I think. 6. Anybody beat a 6? Onglet got a 22. Nat 20 on his initiative. So that's interesting. All right, now here's the thing. You are standing right next to Warren. So MK, you got size large. There you go. How's that for magic? And boom. So you are there. And Warren's all squished up against the wall. So you're like, you're
There's
suddenly
Warren.
turned into a griffin. So that's obviously an aggressive act. All right, well, we'll do that in a second. You can do that on your initiative, of course. So, what are your initiatives? Let's take a look. And we've got... Okay, so Anthony. There we go. All right. So, who wants to go first? Anthony, or Simple, or MK? Who's got the higher dex?
Simple can go first because I turned
Okay.
into a griffin, so he can go
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be Onglet.
I mean,
Simple.
I was saying I have
Okay.
+5 initiative.
That's huge. Yeah, you would go first for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've got Devin. Then Turbell. Then Radice. And then... Yeah, you're right. You got a crappy roll. Then... Airless. I spelled it wrong again. And then
Airless,
I don't... Yeah,
we
Airless.
both have
Rudavon.
Airless, we both have 40 hit points.
We do.
Woof.
Yeah.
Boom. So that's the initiative order there. So
Wait,
we're
we
gonna go
didn't
with
get a long rest, did we?
that. Oh no.
No.
I have far less than that then. I should probably
Yeah,
get my-
but I
Oof,
have.
oof.
Well, I just gave us half of 62 plus what we already had, which was 18. So.
Oh, that's right. We're connected still. That's
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
So very
so I add how much?
A lot.
Yeah, 40 points right now.
Total or plus 40?
You're adding 30. What was it? What was it? Okay. What was it?
I was sitting at 11.
What are you
Both
adding?
were, I
30
guess.
something?
Okay. Then we have
It
subtract
would be
7.
evenly
So.
split, I guess. So whatever your health is, that's my health too.
Well, yeah. Split
Okay, I
half.
have the Griffin has 62 hit points. Then we have 11 each.
And then
43
I
points
almost
each.
forgot about that.
Yeah, looks like
So
43
that's
points each. to me.
94.
Don't take any risks, man. Not now.
Well, you feel the wild strength of a griffin fill you as soon as
Okay,
it changes.
we have 47 each. 47 each.
Huge.
Okay.
All right.
hit point.
So here it goes. Unglet is quick, very, very fast. He's got that weird stuff. The sword just kind of moans in his hand as he moans and goes into there. MK, you're not Griffin yet. So keep in mind, at the moment, you've got 11 points. You're just starting to change, and he's going to go ahead and attack. So let's see who's going to attack. Oh, Warren is not there. Does anybody want to be standing there? You guys have an option to fill that because Warren's not there.
I'll fill it.
You guys see it? You're going to move up there,
I'm
Simple?
not standing out front.
I mean, I
Alright.
have 23 hit points, but I'm always going to protect my brother.
Gotcha.
my brother.
I'm going to go ahead and do a random roll here, so see who we attack. So on a 1, 2, 3, it's going to be Simple. On a 4, 5, 6, it's going to be MK. It is MK. He's going to go ahead and strike at you. He's going to use a... What is his skills? Yep. He's going to use a precision attack as he goes on this. He's a battle master. So here we go. Boom. And he rolled, oh god, pretty bad. Only a 17. Actually, did that hit you? Does 17 hit you? He used the battle master skill for it. For MK.
What?
Did a 17 hit you?
I got an 18.
No. You don't have to say it if you just got stabbed. What's your armor class, though?
Oh, armor class. Looking at Griffin.
No. You're not Griffin yet. You will be Griffin in a round. You have to survive this round. You can only go in your
Armor
turn. He's got a
class is-
22 initiative.
It's 12 plus 1.
For you? Okay, so 13 on there. Okay, ate a coffee bean. Oh my god. Wait, do you mean in real life or is that a weird magic item? I'm confused. Anyway, all right. So you got stabbed. Unfortunately, the blade comes in, chops you. Wow. Okay, so 8, 12 damage. 12 damage. No. You guys are sharing because you both got 11 at the time, so you're still up. Right? So you're taking 12 damage. So that means there's... so you have 22 total, so you've each got 5 points left now. So you've each got 5 points now. Make sense? Anybody there?
Who? Who did?
Cool. MK and Airless each have 5 points now because he went forward and just with the blade just straight across the shoulder, diving, cutting deep with that nasty blade, and they got hit pretty hard for 12 points. So they each have 5 points on there. Yeah. Cool. All right. So now it is. Let's see. I think it was MK's turn, wasn't it? So. Yuppers.
No, Simple.
Oh, Simple. I apologize. Yeah, Simple. You are up. You see this half orc chop into MK, doing severe damage to his human form. So Simple, what would you like to do? It looks like combat has been joined officially. As soon as MK started to shape change, he's like one paw's Griffin form now, and he's starting to change. And they of course know of this. They've been briefed about you guys, so they know what he's doing.
I mean, as much as I don't want to fight, I don't want to go through that portal and risk not coming back. But screw it, I'm going to attack Onglet.
Attack who?
Onglet.
Unglet? Sure. Absolutely. He's got good armor on. He's got a chest plate, and he's got this green shield, green chest plate. It looks pretty quick.
Actually, do we have flanking rules?
I think we're using flanking rules, yes, but you're not in the position yet. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I want to move behind him.
Cool. There? Or do you want to move there? If you moved here, you'd be in striking range from Trebel.
Behind him, Onglet.
Okay.
But
Can you see that? Do you want to
I'll
move?
take the attack of opportunity.
Okay, great. So Trebel's going to get you with a dagger. Just kind of slice that. She's a drow. And the dagger looks like it's got a little bit of a weird lavender sheen to it, almost like oil. So she's going to attack.
I just realized I could have disengaged.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay, she went to reach for her dagger and kind of floundered a bit. She missed it because she got a nat 1, so she did not even grab it and draw it this round. So you got lucky. That was poison on there. All right, so very nice. You are now behind Onglet, and you're flanking rules, so you have advantage. And you have advantage, so you get to, go for it.
Alright. First with the rapier. Modified 20.
So hit. He's like, "Arr!" as it pierces right through, just below his chest plate. You got him like in the kidney.
Then I will attack with the silver dagger as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Gotcha.
That does not hit. It's a 10.
Okay. No, the 10 doesn't hit, unfortunately, but the first one absolutely did.
And I believe I have sneak attack.
You absolutely do.
Alright. Well, I guess for attacking me, before I do sneak attack, I'll use Wails from the Grave on the drow.
All right. She's like, ah! As she takes an actual, how many points?
9.
9 points. That's
9
pretty
necrotic.
huge. I'm sorry?
Necrotic.
9 necrotic. All right. She gets the full damage on that. She's like, ah, you cursed thing. All right.
Hey, you decided to attack poison. You used poison.
We
on
gave
the
you a
necrotic
way
user.
out. We gave you the gate. You can go easily. But you choose violence. You're trying to kill us.
Hey, technically your guy strikes first. All our guy did was
No.
turn into a griffin.
No. Creature turned. Pointing at MK. Go ahead and do damage.
So for the rapier, it's 9 damage plus
Yeah, all that wonderful, delicious sneak attack damage.
12.
Okay, so
So-
21?
Ooh.
Yep, 21.
Gotcha. So Onglet takes 21. So, oh, yes! Small menace. Alright. So he takes it. He takes it in stride.
Look, I'll tell you what. I wasn't thinking. I will stop attacking. And I'll use the rest of my movement to go to the far right.
Okay, here's the fun thing. As you're retreating, he's a battle master, and he's going to use his parry to attack
Okay.
you as you damaged him. So he's going to go ahead and
Fair
attack
enough.
him. So boom, plus that for the damage on there. 17.
That hits.
All right, damage done is 11 points. The blade slices across the back of your back.
That's
So
a lot.
opens it up a little bit.
considering I'm at 23, but
Yeah,
I attacked him first.
you got him. Tag, you're it. Yeah, so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, both guys are opening each other up. Cool. All right, so where do you want to go to? Do you want to see the whole
Right.
map here? Hang on a second. Here's the whole map up here. Where did you want to go?
The far right from where I am.
Gotcha. When you say far right, do you want to, like so?
Yeah, there.
Okay, Rodovan gets an opportunity. Is that okay? Did you use a
yeah.
disengage?
I use my bonus action to attack twice. so-
Okay, gotcha. No disengage. All right. So Rodovan has that glowing, fiery hammer. He's like, kind of grins a bit, says, I think it was a bad choice. And he attacks.
Honestly, yeah, it was. Do you get a natural 1?
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, this is going to hurt. Sorry. Where's Rodovan? There he is. Okay. A few things are going on with this.
And you use
First of
your
all,
reaction
it's
to
burning in
dodge
fire,
it.
so we get some fiery damage on
Uncanny
that.
dodge.
And then
right,
he's
I'm
a-
going to uncanny dodge as a reaction.
Good. Damage is pretty huge. This thing comes in, it's flame damage too. So there is 7 points of fire damage, 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and 5 points of radiant damage. So a total of 18 damage.
Half to
9.
9.
You're still standing, I think.
That could have been a lot worse.
And I will.
It could have been.
I will say. You know what? I attacked first. I deserve this. I will no longer fight.
He says, you seem reasonable. I extend the offer if you stop now. Okay, so Anthony, I simply guess that's end of turn, yeah?
Yep.
MK, you're up. You are now a griffin. Transform completes.
I want to fly to the
You can do movement for sure.
archway.
Oh, wow.
Fly to the
Okay.
archway.
It's awkward. It's 10 feet tall in here. Can a griffin fly in a 10-foot tall room? Wing assisted leaps?
How wide
sort
is
of?
the room actually?
Carefully.
Like,
I
Oh,
would
5, 10,
imagine.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 foot wide.
And really, it kind of depends on what sort of feathers they have.
We'll call it wing assisted leaps kind of thing here. How's that? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And you go at angles and stuff like that. Do you want to go right in front of it?
That?
Like right there, or do you want to go
Not
into
so-
it?
Yeah.
Into it?
No.
Right here?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're pretty much blocking the thing. You're a large creature. So you're right in front of the thing. They can see you. They're talking. No words come out. Her hands, Sarah's hands come right to her face looks hopeful. Seemingly for the first time in a while. And she's like very hopeful. She's pleading, banging against whatever kind of invisible force shield is preventing her escape. Alright, so you are right there. In your turn?
I'm going to feel what the force field feels like before I end my turn. Just
Okay, you're feeling it, and you can go through it. It's your paws there, and it's very minor resistance. It's like walking through Jello or something. But you can definitely go through it. Your claw, I guess, your claw goes just in like a sinking into Jello, slowed a little bit, but easy to go through for you.
Sounds like a
And-
delicious turtle.
Her hand hesitantly
Can
reaches
I-
over and touches
can
your
I-
paw, holds onto a claw like this, like a child would a parent's hand.
can I withdraw my talons? They're
Yeah,
talons.
you pull it back and
I
it's totally
withdraw my
fine.
talons.
Yeah, it's like sinking through Jello, or pulling out of Jello, kind of a plopping wet sounds that comes out. But it comes out, and there's no liquid or anything on you whatsoever. It's totally fine.
I'm going to end my turn right there.
Okay, cool. So MK flies over there. Oh, Unglet took his opportunity attack, so I think you're pretty much good. Cool. All right, so we continue, and it goes on to. Let's see. After MK, it is Devin. You are up. What would you like to do, my friend? Where are you? Let's see. Where's Devin? Is Devin here? Where's Devin at? Devin is.
I'm back there.
There's Grill. All right. You got Fear and Cry. You don't know what they're gonna do. Oh, I didn't even roll their initiative. I apologize. Give me 2 seconds. Boom, boom. 15 and a 7. So Fear is going to go right after you guys, and Cry is going to go. Wow, pretty late in the game, even after Airless. Wow. Okay, so go ahead.
So
Can you put that in the chat box again?
Yep.
I am
order
going
of-
to poke Fear in the back with my mace. What's the meaning of this?
Okay. And you say what? I'm sorry. Here's the battle order that you wanted
I
right there.
am going to poke Fear in the back. Funny.
Fear kind of jumps a bit.
With my mace
Okay.
and say, "What's the meaning of this?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
What's the meaning of this?"
It's a gate. It's a place for you to go. And she just kind of like says, it's a real thing. If you want it, you can go through. You can save your people. You'll be okay. You'll be away for a while. It's gonna take you about 2 weeks to get back. You got to make a journey to a portal.
Go?
What's that?
Where's it go?
Not a good place, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. You're strong.
Oh yeah.
It's just to delay you.
Very well. If it's a dangerous place, you go first.
I don't want to go to a dangerous place. I agreed to get you here.
Press my mace against their back.
All right. I'm not getting past him. And she points to Unglet. You take him. You already took me down. I'm hurting.
Alright.
That was free action, by the way.
What? The one with the iron choker?
Yes, that would be Rodovan. Looks like a cleric. Yeah, the
that
hammer.
is unfortunate.
Ooh.
You guys have something in common too. You both seem to be very
Eye.
linked to fire.
I'm gonna link Unglet in the eye
Okay, he meets your gaze.
and say, "Let us through."
Roll persuasion.
Oh, okay. Very well. Persuasion.
Yeah.
14.
Okay. Tied. That's interesting. That's fun. That's drama. Okay. All right. So Radovan kind of looks at you. He sees the fire playing along you, and there's fire playing along him as well. He says, "I'll tell you what. There's been blood, but there's no need for more. If you want to go through, go through. Granted. Stand down." Okay. Anything else on your turn, Grill?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright, so it's interesting. You guys hear Grill trying to bargain with Radovan to make passage to the gate. So very interesting on that. Alright, so after that.
The gain on us going in, but maybe they ought to show us that, we're likely to come back.
It's Fear's turn. And Fear's going to kind of look at you and say, "Your party is full of surprises." And Fear's going to just walk, boom, boom, past Onglet. She says, "How you doing, my friend?" Taps him on the shoulder. He's just kind of glaring like that. She keeps going. Over by Radice. Keeps going. Walks up right behind MK, not bringing herself to stand even with MK. MK, I think, killed a friend of hers, so she's a little cautious. That is Fear's turn. Turbill's turn. Turbill stands down. Turbill shrugs, says, "If you want, that's fine. That's what we're here for, so go, 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 go." And, yeah. She was the one that tried to stab at Anthony and totally missed, so that's okay. Radice is doing the same thing. She's got that weird willowy yellow wand. She's like, "Hey, there's no blood, none of mine. I'm good. I'm good. Tell you what, we never saw each other." And then she kind of goes over there and she starts just playing with her nails. Holding the wand in one hand, just playing with her nails. Just kind of getting some kind of chip on her nail polish off. Then you've got Airless. It's your round. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna heal.
Okay.
A lot, as much as I can, because this is horrible.
Yeah, you guys. Well, no, wait a minute. You got a lot of points now because MK's full Griffin thing, so you've got an extra. I keep forgetting what you had, 58 points? Oh my god.
Oh, I thought we were down to
31.
5 again.
Yeah, but he just
31.
changed. So you get an
Oh.
extra 31, which is huge.
So we're
I'm in single
down to
digits.
31?
So with the other 5 you had, so you're up to 37. Well, no, 36 now total.
36.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you feel a lot better. You're okay. Yeah.
Not as urgent as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Still,
Uh-huh.
I think I'll probably cast a healing word, and I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna wait for everybody else to decide, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah, kind of. You're not the only one who doesn't know what's going on. Everybody looks a bit confused on this. So, yeah, nice. Syl is gonna go.
So
Saying, well, I've got Cry going.
Who's
Cry's
running?
gonna go.
6 back to. Oh, we have to split it. I guess I'll cast second level then. I have enough for that.
Oh, for Syl?
No,
For
sorry,
you.
I'm just casting a healing. Oh wait, I'm casting the wrong thing. God damn it. Sorry.
Don't cast inflict wounds on yourselves.
No. Okay, hold on. So I can touch myself, and
In a manner of
technically
speaking.
because of the thread, that'll also heal him. So
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So how much are you healing him, the both of us for?
So 10 for both of us. So
Nice.
5 each.
Nice. There you go. So each feel a little stronger still. Good stuff.
And
So we're
end
now
of
at
turn.
41.
Cool. So it is Cry's
41.
turn. Cry is going to go ahead and just kind of walk over to his mate there. And going to flank like this. So that's an interesting thing. You do notice they're kind of flanking MK now. they just casually go over there flanking, and they kind of look at each other.
Who's
What about
running
monster?
still?
Say again?
Who's running still?
I can run her if you guys want. We had unless Devin wants to. Okay, Rodovan goes. Rodovan's going to go over to the side, kind of retreat like this, and just kind of gesture. Here we go through. I'm glad no one dies here at the moment. At least. Save your friends. By the way, when they come through, they're free. We're not going to harm them. They'll simply go back, and they'll be just fine. Everyone will survive. The day will be a good one. And that's the end of his turn. I can take Syl if you guys want to. Yeah. I'll take a yes. Syl's going to... Is she still a cat? She's going to go there, just to get a better position. And Varia is going to march up to there, so she can see most of the things, but not quite daring to approach the warrior. Alright, I think that is everyone. And so, end of that round. Beginning of the next. Onglet is going to move first. And is going to boom, move right next to MK, holding his sword up, kind of resting on his shoulder. Ready, but holding an action. It is now Simple's turn. What would you like to do? The board has changed. So what would you like to do? Or nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing, you got it. All right. MK, you are up. Everyone's looking at you.
I'm going to reach through. Can I touch Sarah?
Yeah, she was holding on to your paw when it was your claw, sorry, when it was in there. So you reach through again.
I'm going to wrap
what?
my talons around her and
Okay.
pull her through.
All right, she screams as she's being crushed against the invisible force field. She's not
Okay.
crushed to death, but it's just a clunk, right?
Yes, I'm smashing her to a wall is what it is.
Pretty much, yeah. I pulled her into a wall trying to rescue her, but it's not going through. We'll call that the bonus action. You still have an action left if you want. And you can do
I want
movement
to
too.
grab Cry.
And, okay, make an attack, because Cry does not want to be grabbed. So are you doing a strength check? Are you doing a grapple? Or are you doing an attack?
Yep.
Grapple?
Yep.
Grapple. Okay, strength based. So what's your strength?
A lot.
Yeah, what is it though? Do you have it handy?
It says 13.
Okay, so-
No, sorry, wrong one. 19. 19. That's a +4.
Yeah, it is. All right. So I'm just going to roll regular with a +1. So Cry says like, ah! What'd you get? I got an 11.
I got
See.
a 14
You got it.
+4.
You got it. Okay, so you grabbed him.
And I'm going to push him through, grab Sarah, pull her out.
Grapple doesn't really work. We can move with the person that easily on that. But you got the person grappled. Moving with the person is more difficult.
Okay.
Then again, you're a size larger. You are a size
It
larger.
says that I have a 5-foot reach.
Okay. You know what? I'll let you do a dex check for that. Let's call it 15 or higher to move the 10 feet and just kind of swing Cry into there. So you grab the male assassin
Got a,
halfway.
got
what?
a 19.
Cry goes into there. Boom, boom. Cry is now... Oh, how do I do this? On the other side, so to speak. I'm going to put Cry up over here just so we know, okay? So, whoa. Sorry, Banished. Never mind. I got to put him right there. So he's actually
Right,
through the
disappeared.
thing. Well, yeah, so he goes through the thing, and he kind of bumps into Sarah and her mom and holds his hands up. Not after you! You guys can't hear him. His mouth moves. But you get the gist of it. His hands up are universal. I'm not hurting you kind of word. And he's in there, and he's like, immediately just kind of wipes his brow. Sweat starts to go out there, and he's kind of looking around, and yeah.
Can I take Sarah back out?
You can try. If you want to, we can assume you still had a talon around her. You want to do that?
Yes.
So it's just another, as simple as like, right? Still.
Okay, I look over at Radice.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Look at Radice and
Radice
I say,
is the wizard elf girl. Yeah, right over here.
I
Yes,
say,
this one.
didn't you say one goes in, one comes out?
She kind of looks up from everyone else. Oh yeah, one willing goes in to save a willing exit. By the way, Fear screams when you shove him through. He's like, damn it, damn it.
So he's not willing.
He's not willing to save one of them to, nope.
Okay.
You've got to think of the person you're saving when you go through, basically. And that's what Radice says. Think of them. You're saving them. Shove your big bird body through there.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Who are they
Cool.
referring to?
Say again?
Who are they referring to?
Radice was talking about going through there and told MK to shove the big bird body through to get Sarah out. Basically. That's what's going on. Alright, so MK's end of turn. Let me jump back over to... Who's next? Oh, Simple went already. So, Devin, you are up now.
All right.
It's a weird situation. Nobody's actually fighting, but...
I am going to
Move.
go forward into
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
room.
Like so.
Yep.
You got it. And here's what it looks like.
Readying for any funny business.
Gotcha. Are you going to hold an action?
Is there anything else being worn that's made of metal?
Yeah. Yeah, Onglet is like covered in metal. The big guy up here, right? This dude.
Besides
Is it?
Onglet.
Okay.
It's clear he is merely the muscle.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Rodovan has the very hot red breastplate and the shield.
Alright.
It seems like it's radiating
In
heat.
case anything untoward happens, I'm going to ready a heat metal
Okay.
on
For Onglet?
the
Or Rodovan? Rodovan. Heat metal for Rodovan. On the breastplate, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Because you can't take it off, and I hate that spell. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, serious. Okay, good, good, good. I share your pain, yes. Nice. Alright, so end your turn. Cool, cool. Goes over to Fear. So Fear is there. And she's like, she looks at him, she's like, damn you. Just damn you. And she's like shaking with rage because she just shoved her mate through into a minor hill, basically. And her hand goes to her weapon at her side. She's shivering, restraining herself. She takes no action this round. Goes over to Turbell. Turbell laughs. She's like, oh my god, there you go. Yeah. Well, how's this gonna play out? You're gonna shove us all through and wonder why she doesn't come back? And that's her round. Radice is just kind of like... Radice just kind of looks and shrugs and spreads her arms and says, you know, I got friends waiting, so let's speed this up. And that's the end of her round. Airless is up. Sorry. Do you want to do it later? I think she wants to do it later. I don't know. No worries, we'll do it later. Airless chows down on rations. Yeah, end of turn. Yum yum. Okay.
I don't really have anything to do.
Gotcha. You chow down on rations.
Okay.
You're really acting your part, so that's cool. All right. Airless chows down on rations. Nice. Cry is on the other side of that place. Cry goes over to the gate. Puts his hands on it. Not a weak guy. Not super strong, but stronger than the girls there, of course. Puts his hands on the gates. Looks back at MK in there, and this mischievous grin starts to spread across his face. Now you remember what Rodovan said about they can't open it, but you guys are strong enough to survive, and they aren't. So he has this mischievous grin. He kind of smiles at MK like this.
Oh.
End of his turn. He's taking his time. He's taking his time. And Rodovan is there, and he says, well, this is getting out of hand. I think that you should do something I cannot reach Cry anymore, but you've definitely made him angry. That is not a good thing. I've known that man for quite a while, and fear... I'm surprised your dagger's not in your back, my friend. So, choose your next moments. And he kind of actually readies his shield and his hammer again because he's kind of expecting things. He says, last chance, do you want this map? And again, he's going to actually go ahead and try to start to open it facing you. And he does, because it's his turn. We already rolled initiative. So he opens it, and you see it is literally a map. So he's got this map there. And let me open it up for a second. Give me a moment, and I'll actually show it to you. So yeah, let's see what we can do. See if we can find it. All right. So let's see if I can share this puppy. Can you share more than one thing? Don't know. Let's find out. No, I can't. Can you? No, no. Okay, let's share this one.
You can only share one thing at a time.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh well. Here we go. Boom! So you get this. Is what he's showing you. You can't see the details. It's far away, and that's okay. But you basically see this thing. It's a whole land. And he says, you'll be in Keshdale when you start, among the fox folk. Now down there is the portal of the roads. It'll take you a few weeks to get there, maybe a month, depending. But once you get there, you can transfer back to any place you want. It won't be easy, but you've already proven your strength. And so that is your quest. The white dragons and their ilk will be happy with us. We won't die. Your friends won't die. And you'll have, well, a fun adventure and a vacation for a while out of the way. That is this setup, and I must admit it is a good one. I think you'll take the offer, yes? And that's the end of his round. Goes over to Cry. Cry is not very happy with you at the moment. I'm going to jump back now to the battle map because, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. All right, so there we go. So back to the battle map there. Cry's turn. Cry's laughing. Cry gives a kind of a fake tug and then just laughs more. End of turn. Top of next round. Onglet's turn. Onglet stands there, just looking wary. Just staring at him. Okay, ready.
Simply, seriously, if we can't get him out, if we can't get him out,
Simple, it's your turn.
Sure.
Sorry, Mom, she's a play.
She does not like D&D.
Oh, she's never played.
Not
my
like
game,
she hates it, but she just doesn't have any interest in that.
That's okay. That's okay. No one's perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to, I'm just gonna stand there and say, I have no idea what is going on as much as you guys, but I'm not going to stop either of you.
Radice, just kind of the elf girl up in the corner there, just kind of goes, I feel the same way. And there you go. MK, it is now your turn again. You've kind of pounded Sarah twice against the thing, still small bruise on her forehead. What you want to do?
Is there any way I'm going to address Airless?
Okay.
Is there any way to get these two women out of here?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about Arcane.
She's the nature expert.
Well, the thing is, if we want to get them back, we need to go in there, unless we find another way to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
these people aren't going to stop us. The only thing they want us to do is to slow us down so we won't fight the white dragon. It looks like we're at an impasse here unless we can figure out how to get them.
Well, it sounds like the easiest thing to do is to go in and make our way back.
Do you want to do that?
Or abandon your friends. I could go either
No, I
way.
don't want to abandon the friends. I mean,
I could go either way.
the next. All right. I'm going to go through the gate, going to free them, and I'm going to push Cry into the doorway.
Okay. MK walks through. It's easy to go through. Like I said, just walking through this layer of jello. Boom. You go through. You're not in the room anymore, of course. You're in this other room. It is about 30 degrees hotter. It's going basically from like, somewhere like Oregon or Washington to Vegas. So it's just a lot hotter all of a sudden. We know. And it's about 91 degrees or so. Anyway, it's very hot in there. And Sarah immediately just boom, buries her head in your feathers and just starts sobbing. And her mom actually does the same thing on the other side. The tactician, technically you're flanked, but yeah, so they're both hanging on to. Cry's like, oh, shit. What do you... Okay, I'll just stand over here. And you've just gone
I'm
through.
going to grab him again.
Okay, do a strength check, 'cause you gotta grab him again then.
15
He gets a
plus
plus
4.
1, 12. So he's putting up a struggle, but you grabbed him. What do you want to do?
Push him up against that door.
Okay, do you mean the
He's
door back
trying
to
to
this
open.
room or the big 12-foot by 8-foot door?
Big 12-foot. I don't want to open the door. I just want to hit him
Okay,
with
it looks like it
the
opens
door
inward.
with him.
Oh, you just smack him.
Yeah.
You just damage. All
And then
right.
I'm going to say, why are you laughing about opening this door?
Oh, God. You shoved me in here. You shoved me in here. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I thought it was obvious.
You shoved me in here.
Now, what's behind the door?
I'm not the mastermind here. It's hot. And it's nasty. I know that. I don't want to be here. That means I'm stuck with you guys, probably.
So is it going to be hotter when we go on the other side of that door?
Probably a bit. I'm sure.
All right, I'm going to open the door and go through.
You can do it. You're a Griffin, your strength's 19, so I'm not even going to make you roll. So one claw on this side, one claw on this side, you find purchase. And the moving, writhing stone characters that are just kind of writhing through each other and just into the chinks in it. With a groan and a squeak, it opens. Heat does wash in. It is warm in there. You're basically at this little room here. It's a holding place between these rolls. So it opens up, it's hot. Now, are Sarah and her mom still here with you?
Yeah,
Okay, you do
I'm going to
know.
encourage them to get on.
On you? Okay, you do
Yes.
know that since you are a willing person going through, you can choose someone to go back if you want to.
Her mother.
Do with it as you will, but just you know that's your option. You gonna shove the mother back?
They send her mom back.
I was like,
Yes.
okay, sir, Bishop, please take care. Thank you. Okay, I'll keep the shop for you. I'll feed the animals. And she goes through. You guys see
Go.
this woman, and you hear she's like babbling, and you hear nothing. It's like a silent film. All of a sudden, she comes to the jello there, and she's like, and I'll feed the animals, and I'll take care of them. I will. I'll change the water twice a day. Oh God, I hope they're okay. I hope they're okay. And she's there, and she says, very, very panicky, and she's looking around. She's like, where? Hi. And Angela just says, Miss, you can sit in the corner and relax now. You're safe. That's our charge, and you're okay. We'll get you home. She goes over and sits down. Oh, MK, you can't hear any of this because it's on the other side of the barrier, right?
Right.
Okay. But everybody else hears that. All right, so you are there with Cry and with Sarah, and you've opened the thing. It's hot. Way the heat comes in there. You see a few things on the other side. It's weird because you guys in this main room can't see what's on the other side of the door. You can see into the holding room between the realms, but you can't see in the other one. MK can. So, how do I tell him without telling you guys? I don't know. What's the methodology on this? I don't think
You
there's
text me on my phone.
Private channel? Oh, wait, no, we don't have that in this.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Text me on my phone.
You know what? Why not? Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this game for text time.
Alright.
So yeah, so give me a minute. It's so strange. Texting in a game, that's too funny. Alright. Where are you, Spence? Good God. There you are. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself and just talk into it. You see a pretty blasted landscape, comma. There are small places where there's actually fire. The sun in the sky is a giant orange
God, I
ball
wish I could
burning
look great
slow
right
and
now.
warm.
Scandalous.
The air itself seems to burn. There's also a person there in a short rust-red cape. She has a fox mask made of wood. She is holding about 8 fox masks by hooks in her left hand and a short sword in her right. And she says to you, it's about time.
We're not talking yet. He's texting
There we go.
me.
Okay, I'm
There
back.
it is.
Yeah, I was talking in the text, so I texted it. Probably a ton of typos, so forgive me. We'll have to see. But that's a pretty fun paragraph, so let's see if we can get that. Do you have it?
God, I think I'm the only person who has literally never used text or talk to text ever.
Oh,
I
use
don't even.
it
I don't even
sometimes.
know how to turn it on.
You hit the little microphone-y thing.
I don't know, man.
It's all good. High tech.
I'm
High
a weird
tech.
hippie about that. I don't know.
You're good.
Who's listening?
You're good.
Who's listening? It's
Yeah.
man.
There you go.
No.
Oh my god, I gotta use my voice. I trademarked my voice. Yeah. Something like that. Spence, did you get
No, if they wanted to, they just turn on the microphone anyway.
it? Well, sure, of course. You know.
So we got rid of
I'm sure they'd
Alexa?
never do that. They're too noble for that. Ah, he answered. Hang on.
Yeah, we used to have Alexas. They're gone now.
Oh god, I gotta meet you guys again. I'm gonna do a talk to text. Hang on. She says, comma, yes, period. You have to go through a few cities, comma.
No, seriously,
But I can get you started,
technology is,
period.
Like evil.
You will
There's
also need to wear the
fire
masks,
sticks,
comma.
Because you have
Or
to
you will
set
burn.
some- Yeah, they like just suck up your internet randomly for no reason. Why?
There you go.
Why are you
Dunno.
doing it?
And MK, that's in
Right?
around. That's a lot of stuff. Okay.
Just have to unplug them.
Was I missed something? Sorry. All right, so we're back. Oh yeah, so we're back. MK, no, it's not like
I
that.
have a question.
It's not like that.
I have a question.
Sure.
I have another question.
Sure.
Should I just text it to you?
Sure, but your round's done for now, so we're gonna jump to the next.
Okay, but I have a question.
Sure,
first.
text it. That's fine.
Okay.
Jumping over back to things. If anybody wants to do anything, I'm gonna call combat is off. So if you just want to do something, let me know. So you do see Sarah's mom, which is there, and she's all kind of shivery.
I will actually walk up to the portal and try and kind of look through.
Yes, you can see through. You can't hear anything, but you can absolutely see through there. So unless you come in, boop, go walking right in front of the thing. You see MK is like halfway in and out that big doors which have opened, and Sarah is still standing in that halfway between the rolls in the room, kind of staring out of there, kind of in horror. You can't see what they're looking at. Sarah turns back to that and sees you, and you see just hope in her eyes, and kind of like, are we getting out of here?
I'm gonna look back for try to gauge Asimple's reaction and also Gil's.
Gotcha. Sure, you see them,
like-
and what they do is up to them. So
Are we going or?
yeah. Combat round's over, guys. We're out of the initiative, so whatever you want to do.
Alright.
Can you answer my text question?
Oh, sure. Hang on. Go ahead, guys.
I mean, I am curious, but it doesn't look like a good place. Krill, what do you think?
I
Do we
don't
follow
trust-
him?
I don't trust it.
Well, that's beside the point.
Trust is overrated.
I think if
Um,
they are so keen on us going through, maybe they should go through first.
We could force them through.
I agree. But they would need to be willing.
No, I don't think they need to be
Well,
willing
As I
to
say that, I
track
look
them.
around at the rest of them. Hand on my knees.
They did say, she did say they have to be willing.
Well,
Yeah.
you have to be willing to get somebody out, but you don't have to be willing to get trapped there.
Hmm.
Once you're shoved through, you're trapped.
Right? So, I'm looking around at them.
Are you looking around at the others? They're all
Yeah.
kind of watching this unfold. They really are, and they're watching with great intent. They've been paid to do this, and this is their job.
I'm just kind of looking
Okay,
to you
so-
guys. Like, are you coming?
There's no sound that's going between. I'm going through the archway, right?
Correct. You can't hear
But
anything.
you guys can, but they can see us as long
Correct.
as we don't leave the little antechamber.
Right.
Okay, so we need to get some form of communication that's visual between the two of us
Charades.
to decide.
Sorry. I'm not there. Oh my god, it stumped the party. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm going to reach into Mary Poppins and I'm going to pull out a piece of skin and I'm going to pull
Gross.
out a piece of charcoal and I'm going to write on it.
Griffin. Big letters. I'll let you do a few.
Big letters.
Big letters.
And I'm going to say, you can go home if you want, but we'll fly to the place as fast as we can to get back.
Okay. So MK's there with the chalk in beak.
Oh,
And
I
then
think we should
pulls it
stay
up.
then. If he's saying that.
Agreed. You've got.
In that case, I'm gonna back up to be parallel with Grill.
Hello with who? Sorry.
Grill.
Grill. You got it. Okay. So Earlish, you're gonna back up from that end there and go right. Well, between Sil and
Either
Grill.
one. That's fine.
Cool. There you go. Family reunites. Sil gets very close to you.
Ooh, question.
Protectively.
Okay, MK and I, are we still connected through the Crimson Thread through the
That's a good
portal?
point. No, it shatters. You keep your hit points right now, but it is
Wow.
done.
Okay.
That is great. That is good
Oh.
thinking. Thank you so much. Very nice.
Something finally broke it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. That's good.
So, how do we get back out?
Well, you
Just
click your
walk,
heels together 3
turn around
times and
or walk
say, "I
away."
wish I wasn't in Kansas anymore."
I think we should leave very carefully.
I just look at the other people and I'm like, can you guys teleport us out of here, or do we literally have to walk?
Rudy's-
Dude, no.
Rudy says,
Sorry,
"Yeah,
out of
I can
character.
teleport you. Sure, sure. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I could teleport you.
Don't trust a word they say.
Simple. What's your charisma?
plus 3, 16.
Dang, she says, you know, I'm meeting with some friends later. You want to hang out?
Insight.
Go for it.
16.
She's a party girl. She wants to go have fun with her friends and wants to know if you want to come along.
They're
I mean,
not
I'm
supposed
down
to
for
be trying to
partying,
stop
but
us?
as long as things don't get too touchy, I think I'm good.
So you're coming along?
That's ironic.
All right, I'll teleport us out of here. And she starts walking over to you. She holds out her hand for you.
I'll take it.
You take it. She starts casting, holds that weird little twiggy kind of wand, which looks really, really bad. I mean, Harry Potter would laugh at it. And just, they're gone.
I don't know. Isn't you like you sprouts are yellow, aren't they?
Oh. Yep. But anyway, it's also Harry Potter would laugh. But yeah. All right, Sybil vanishes with the elf girl. Rodovan's like shaking his head, going, so unprofessional. We're not done here. It hasn't been fully decided. We still have one to rescue, but I'm not sure what he's doing. He holds up a thing saying we'll fly through. I don't know. Maybe it works. Maybe you'll get back too fast. Maybe we won't get paid like we thought. I don't know. Are you all going home now, or what?
Grill's gonna start backing towards the passageway.
Okay. He says, you can go. We're not going to pursue. We're fine. If you want to take the mother with you, that would save us a trip.
Okay.
Okay, so she
I
kind of runs
will
over to
make
you guys.
no move to take her whatsoever.
Okay. Grill does, I guess. So she comes running over to Grill.
And then
Thank you. I've got to tend to the animals. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was terrible. They were so hot. It was awful. It was burning in your throat. I had this cough. It was like that. It was just...
go down the passageway.
Got
We'll
it.
follow after.
Okay. You do. You get out there and you're good. So Grill is now out of there. Boom. Cool. Oh yeah, Maria's there too. She's gonna head back and try to find her mate who vanished. Hopefully he's okay. But yeah. And yeah. So that
I was
happened.
just into cat form, but I think I'm out of shape changes for the day.
Oh, could be.
I think I am.
So it goes, Mom, should we go? No. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yes.
Is MK
yes,
gonna be
we
okay
should.
alone?
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't read.
Oh, that's funny. Neither can Syl, so it's fine.
I'm just like, oh, it's
Oh, that's great. I'm sure he'll be
fine.
fine no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure he'll be fine. That's
Oh,
funny.
I could say help me, but I would never know.
This is interesting. Fear goes through the gate. Terbil just kind of like goes, well, this is strange. It's such a weird thing. It's great knowing you guys. Big fan. Take care. And she just kind of goes walking off to the corner there to watch everybody leave in a defensive
I'll
position.
Follow
Where
Grella
then
and
just kind of
Maria.
goes there to like watch everybody go. Onglut just kind of stands there guarding the thing, and combat is over. I guess you guys are leaving the place. Wow! So Sarah and MK and 2 assassins are on the other side of the gate, and you guys are all on one side of the gate. Woof! I did not see this coming. That's pretty wild. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen now, because that's done. Wow! Wow, that was unexpected. Interesting. That's wow. This game is always so crazy. Oh yeah, and Anthony's partying with a bunch of crazy elves and some other creatures in there. And basically, you've got the kind of upper echelon of the Thieves Guild kind of thing. The ones who aren't too serious about it, who tend more toward the magic and the fashion. So that's kind of who you're hanging out with at the moment. And it's a fun afternoon, just kind of playing around and being twits and doing illusions on the table of those different things, like kind of like from movies and drinking elven wine and stuff. So you have a pretty good night. All right, so very strange. Ladies and gentlemen, which group shall we pick up with first? What do you want to do?
I don't think mine is as interesting, so I'll go last.
Okay. Yours is just normal. It's, yeah, I'll detail it if you want, but it's just, it's just you're having a fun night out.
Yeah.
All right, let's take the people in the city first. So we got Grill and Airless. That's it, huh? And Syl. So you guys go back and you go through the other corpses, unfortunately, and you get out of this place, and you're out of the Shield Mountain, and into that little hut, and you're on the 6th level of Breakmont, and it is now. Well, it all happened fairly early, so I think now it's about 2 in the afternoon. It's snowing, it's cold, bitter cold, and you're in Breakmont. What do you want to do? You can head back to the inn and tavern where you're staying, or you can do something else, whatever you like. But there's no pressing matter for you at the moment that I know of.
Make sure that the mother's okay.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, so you kind of, I know, Seal and Airless could care less about the mother. So you're being the gentleman, you're walking back over there. Yeah? Go and roll a d6 on the way.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
D6.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh? Yep, let me know if you get a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hold up.
What'd you get?
Its page is still refreshing.
Oh, wow, okay.
D6.
Yep. Real dice are fine too.
6.
6? Nothing bothers you. Not too many people out here. You get her back. She's shivering. She's starting to get hurt from the cold. She's go. But you do get her back, and she goes into that place, and the simulacrums are gone. You still got the spikes in the ceiling, but the simulacrums have dissolved. They're gone. They're into the ether. They're totally gone. So she looks up and says, what a strange thing. She doesn't remember being kidnapped, apparently. So she's like, thank you, sir. And she kind of gives you a big hug, a little awkwardly longer than she should. And then finally, let's go. And
Stay safe.
I will. Thank you. I hope your friend's okay.
Yeah, he can take care of himself.
I think he can. Can he? I hope he can take care of my daughter. And then she goes
He'll be
back in
soon, not to worry.
and starts tending to the animals and calling out for him. Schiffles, Dreadmont, come. And the little animals start squeaking and coming out from all over the place. All right, so you return to her. You head back to the Tavern Inn, I suppose, or anywhere else you'd like to go.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Back to the tavern.
Airless and Seal, you guys going back there too? I'm guessing.
Actually, no.
Where are you gonna head?
I would like to go out and kind of scout around for signs of this white dragon and where they might be.
There you go. All right. So you're going outside, and Sill's following. You guys are both shivering like crazy. You're in human form now, right?
Elven form, yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
guess we are.
Elven form, yeah. Okay. So Sill is too, and she's like, "Mom, where are we going? Are we staying in the city? Are we going outside of the city?"
Going outside.
Okay.
We should look for signs of this white dragon.
Oh God, are we hunting it alone?
Not the best form, but it's good practice. It's good practice
Yeah.
to do it in this form.
Okay. And you guys do. So you go out the East Gate, the famous East Gate. It opens up for you guys. You guys are recognized as part of that group that's been fighting the Black Dragon, so you're totally fine, right? As a matter of fact, one of the guards there is like, you guys got a spear, and he's shivering there by a big fire to keep everybody warm. He's like, "Oh, Miss Airless, right? Can I?" And he pulls out the scroll. And says, I sometimes famous people go by here. Can I have your autograph? He gets his charcoal stick.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, can you put your mark on here, like when you pay for goods?
She'll bite the paper, like to leave a
Okay, some teeth go through there.
indentation.
That's beautiful. It's like a diddle chart. Okay. He's like, thanks. That's pretty original. Thank you. And he kind of folds it up and kind of goes back to his friends. Look what I got. So yeah. All right. So you guys let out of the city. Opens up. Gate opens. You go through. It is, of course, cold. It is, of course, snowing. Right now it's about 4 in the afternoon. And it's still getting dark like winter hours. The days have not started to extend, even though it should be right around now. So you start going deep out into the Rockies and the forest and the hills.
The
Or you
idea
stay
is
close to
just
the
to
mountain.
scout, just so you know.
Not too far. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case,
it's gonna get cold,
yeah.
really cold, really fast.
Yeah.
So scouting and then going back.
Gotcha. So you can do a perception. You can do a survival. How do you want to do it?
Let's go with. Oh God. Perception, I guess.
Cool. Hit it.
Natural one. Okay.
Roll it again. Subtract 1, and that'll be Sills.
Okay. Wow, these some shit rolls. Okay. So I don't add any of my skill to hers.
But just do yours, but subtract 1.
Okay. So it would be 12.
Okay. So you're not finding a ton of stuff. You were distracted by this kobold who is doing something strange. He's like living in this little thing under the shell, and he's just kind of in there. And he's like, go away! He's throwing rocks at you, so that totally distracted you. Yeah. And so
Well, it is
that
hard to
happened.
get past that smell.
Yes, it would be. So you do with still explore out. At the moment, you don't find anything. It's not quite dark yet. Do you want to spend another hour exploring?
Yeah, one more.
Both of you roll. Normal for you, -1 for her.
So 15, and for her...
Well, that's not bad.
8.
Okay. So you're outside. There's people in lean-tos and different kind of huts and so forth, and a few houses. But you're out there. Still doesn't really see anything, but you see some tracks in the snow. It came out of the forest closer a little bit, and then it's scrambling back. And
What kind of prints do they look
they're
like?
humanoid, but one of the feet seems normal. The other foot seems like it's been chopped in half, missing about 3 toes at least, and the upper left side like that. So it's very, very damaged, but it's not leaving blood or anything. So
Okay, I guess I'll follow it.
all right, cool. Now survival check for both of you guys. See how you do.
Survival or nature?
Either, your choice.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
25 for me.
Dang.
and
Okay.
then, 15 for her.
Nice. So she's keeping track. She's also using you to help. You're going through and you're following this. You're going pretty quick on your elven form across the top of the snow. And as you're following this thing, you realize
Oh, yeah.
it's moving at what's that?
Elves.
Yep. And you notice that, okay, judging by the prints and so forth, this is moving pretty fast. So you know you have to speed up a little bit to try to catch it. And you've been going for a while. It's going to take about, who knows, 30, 40 minutes maybe to try to catch the thing. And you feel that you can, but it'll also be nighttime when you do. Do you want to pursue it? Assuming it hasn't stopped and it's waiting.
I'll actually refer to Syl.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
She says,
Should we go
yeah.
after it? Or do
She
you want
says,
to go
yeah. Last battle, nothing happened.
back? All right, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go scrambling on. You do. With that roll, you have no trouble tracking this thing. So you're following this thing, and it goes relentlessly. All the tracks are the same. There's no pause, no nothing. So it just keeps going. Vroom, 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 vroom. And you get to the point where you see it. And it is now 3 of them. And they are standing stock still. Those creepy undead. Totally just humanoids, but missing parts. The one that you were tracking is obvious, because half of its foot's been chopped off. And it's just standing there like this waiting, and 2 others standing almost like trees in this place waiting for orders, commands, someone to approach. I'm not sure.
In that case, I'm going to do a stealth check.
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's terrible.
Oh no, more than that once.
No, I don't have any actual natural ability to it. I need to be in another shape. Yeah, that's just like a 7.
Okay. So you're not even convinced you're hiding properly. You're kind of semi behind a tree looking out. It's like a bad spy movie. So Syl tries to do the same thing. Let's give her a chance. See what she gets.
11.
A little better than you, maybe. We'll see. As this is going on, another creature starts to approach, coming out there. It is now pretty much dark, but with your eyes you can still see. And this creature comes in, and it is one of those ice fox spirits. So this girl, she's in human form this time, with a very light kind of silk robe on. And she comes in, and she raises her hands, and the 3 things immediately turn their heads to her. And then she goes, and they immediately go off running through the snow in 3 different directions. So she's obviously calling the shots here. And then she's alone, and she kind of leans down and starts to mess with some of the twigs on the ground for some reason. It doesn't look like she's paying too much attention, so maybe she hasn't noticed you.
Can I
What was
do a
that to
nature
do?
check to see if I know anything about what she's doing with the twigs?
Absolutely.
23.
Yes, you do. she's just building a little I don't even know what they're called. A little twig tent type of thing. It looks like she's gonna start a fire.
Lean to.
Wow,
Oh,
the
okay.
AC in that room is really cold.
Well, we've all done that. I mean,
Yeah. That's funny. One of you guys is in eternal cold, and the other's in eternal heat now, so that's interesting.
I'll kind of turn to Syl and whisper to her, we should take her alive because we should ask her questions.
She says, okay, it'll be harder. Okay. You guys do know you can do non-lethal damage, right? Which might be the way to do it. Cool. Alright, so it says, okay, let me know when.
All right. God, I don't have anything really good anymore.
Okay, we're going to assume you guys are about 30 feet away. She's down there and she's starting a fire.
I'm actually going to cast Entangle.
All of a sudden, Entangle comes out. Strength check, right? A strength save for her?
Yes.
Cool, let's see what happens. So you cast a spell on her. She looks like, ah! And she screams, says, you attack? You attack me? And yeah. So here we go. Let's see if she can do a save on that. What is your DC for this?
13.
I rolled a 10. With the bonuses, it's a 12.
All right. I still got it.
You barely, but you got it. She's entangled in there. Her feet, one foot in particular, leg is just encrusted in this. The vines coming out now are kind of white and frosted with ice, even now because it's so cold. But you've entangled her. It's around her leg, and she looks up and she's like, "Why? Why trap? Why trap? Why trap? Enemies?" And she looks at you.
I'll just actually come out in the open and say, we have questions for you.
Okay. Now, I think you've seen this one before. This one is one of the representatives of Fishtooth. So she's one that served Fishtooth. So she's there. And she says, "You? Again? Free me?"
Not yet. What does Fishtooth want with this area? Why is she bringing unnatural cold?
Because she is cold. She is cold. You are a druid. You are nature. You are balance. She is not. Oh no.
Why can't
is
she
not.
just go live on a mountain where she belongs?
She's not enough. Not enough. Oh no. Fishtooth wants. Fishtooth wants. Fishtooth is not pretty. And so she wants. She wants more than her sisters. She wants to show that she can do more than the pretty ones. One of her sisters, very pretty, but Fishtooth, no. So Fishtooth wants. Fishtooth is hungry. Hungry for everything.
And she can't be convinced to leave.
I don't think so. This is hers now. It's all white. You free me now? I answered. I'm good, friend.
All right.
Thank you. You drop the entangle?
Yeah, I'll drop it.
She
And I'll
turns into a
just head
fox
in
and
the
starts
opposite
bounding.
direction, actually.
All right, so you both go pretty quick in the opposite directions. You get back because the cold is biting now. So both of you roll a nature check on your way back. Because you're just human form now, or elven form now.
Oh my god, another one. 7.
And now, you got a nat 1?
Yeah.
How about Syl?
You look a little too excited about that.
I do. I'm going to give you frostbite damage. You got 2 points.
Oh.
Yeah, you get 2 points of frostbite damage on this. Bless you.
Okay.
Cool. All right. But you talked to her. You found out a bit more, so that's good. Are you finding the nice warm tavern now?
I guess I have to.
Yeah, you guys. It's been a big day, and you only had a few hit points left, right?
All those
all right.
people and all it smells.
Yes, and some of the
It's
smells are
warm.
delicious. There is tomato soup tonight, so absolutely wonderful. People are digging that with garlic bread, so it's a good scene. There's a bard in there who's playing away, and it's actually a duet, and they're doing okay. Nice. So Anthony, we're going to gloss over yours pretty quick, but it's just a basically nice party scene, pretty much. They're doing illusions on the tabletop of different things and things they've seen and things they want to see, and it's kind of funny. It's almost like an animated charades type of thing. Devin, you've retreated on things. You're fine. You've saved the girl and got her set up, so you're all good. Grill, yeah. And MK, let's jump to you then, if that's okay. So your situation's a little bit different. Just a little bit. So you find yourself and your head's through that place, and it is hot, and you're still mostly in that halfway room, but you see that one with the fox mask on there. And she's already told you, basically, hey, welcome. I got these masks here. They'll save your lives. They'll keep the sun from burning you, because you will burn. We were expecting you. Kind of a deal. Everything is. I remember the fox.
Is there any way out of here?
Isn't that funny about
there any way
dealing
back
with fox
to the
people?
ship?
That's hilarious. You're asking? It's like, well, the way you came, I guess, but that doesn't work now, I suppose, if you're here. But they said you'd ask that. You have the map, of course. They said you'd have a map.
Nope.
Why don't you have a map?
She didn't give it to us.
Then they screwed you over if they didn't give you a map. I don't know where you're going. I got these masks for you. Want to put them on? If you come through that thing over here, that room over to here, you're going to start burning. You'll need to wear a mask to protect you.
Okay, we'll come through.
Okay, I just got 7 masks on there. All light metal, very light. And all the masks are fox masks. So you go through, and the minute you do, you take a point of damage as it burns your face. As the very air burns your face. Big, fat, orange sun high in the sky. Just kind of just burning everything. It's warm, very hot. Sarah's like crying instantly as she gets a point of damage on there. The other 2 are there, and the 2 assassins accept it quickly and put the masks on. Is there anyone of note at the party? Oh, the party. That's a good thing. Roll a perception.
Okay. Let's see. Disadvantage or no disadvantage?
No, just regular. Just see if you know things and heard stuff in the taverns.
7.
You know, not really. It's just regular
Okay.
people.
That's all I need.
Whole
to
bunch
know.
of people in Magic College, basically, kind of playing around in Thieves
Yeah.
Guilds. Yeah. All right. So I'm getting back to you on there. And she's like, yeah, she's like, I don't know where you're going. You should have had a map. They promised me you'd have a map. You'd be okay. And I was helping out. Okay, look, you got the city over there. And you do indeed see a city. It is walled, and it's about half a mile away. And it's fairly well built up. The rest of the ground here is interesting. Very occasionally you see like little fire pits just burning out of the ground like natural. Almost like tar pits are on fire. And very hot place. But unfortunately, you don't have a map right now.
I did see the map.
You did.
Can I remember any of it? I have.
Through the jello
Well-
on the other side of things. You know
No,
what?
she showed before I went in.
Okay. Yeah, give me an intelligence check. Let's see.
Okay, my intelligence is +3.
Yep, go and roll a d20, add the 3 to it. Let's see what we get.
Okay. Got a 14 +3.
17? That's pretty
17.
high. Okay, I'm going to kind of flash it for you here, okay? Well, I'm not going to flash I'll leave it up for a bit with the 17 so you can get the gist of it. So this is what you remember seeing. So you should be able to see that about now. There you go. Okay, so you see that basic map. You are in Cashdale right now. That's the fox masks right there. And the title of the map is The Hell of Masked Empire. So that's what you've got. So you're by the city of Cashdale. And the layout is the Portal of the Worlds. So you've got to go through Cashdale, maybe through Ottle, Rogus, definitely, and then a ship over to the portal. That's the plan. You didn't get to hear the whole plan, but that's basically what it is. You can piece that together with your intelligence check. So you're right outside of Cashdale, half a mile. Sarah puts on a mask and immediately stops kind of crying. She's like, oh good. Now the masks are interesting. They don't impede breathing at all. Not even like the mask for quarantine, right? They don't even do it at all. Nothing. So it's just very, very simple. It's like you're wearing nothing. It fits instantly on the face. Probably as easy and natural as Simple's mask. So no problems whatsoever with that. So the fox girl says, all right, well, I've given you everything I know. By the way, the assassin and tiefling couple is wearing the mask too, the fox. And the girl at first says, I kind of like this. And he says, yeah, maybe we could do well here. And they both just got walking toward the city. They're not even waiting for you guys. Remember, tieflings have heat resistance anyway.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Did you hear anything I was
So-
saying? I hope.
I did mostly.
Oh,
So what you're saying then is this fox woman gave me a mask. Does it change me from burning when I put the mask on?
oh yeah. All the pain stops. The mask actually feels like you're wearing nothing, so it's very, very comfortable. It's not even a cloth mask feeling. Just very, very comfortable. Doesn't impede
Even
your
over
vision
my
either.
beak?
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Even over my...
These are magical. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so basically, I'm going to tell Sarah, okay, Sarah, hop on. Let's fly as hard and fast as we can and see how long it takes us to get to the portal of the worlds.
She says, okay. Okay. So she gets on. She's wearing a mask too. So you both have fox faces. So you're a griffin with a fox face now. So it's not a bird face, it's a fox face griffin, which I don't know what you call that, but that's what you are. So you start
I'm
flying.
going to look at, okay, before I take off, I'm going to look at the two assassins and I'm going to say, are you going to stay here and make your own way, or are you going to come with me? It's totally up to you.
There's kind of one guy just kind of waves his hand, waves, and keeps walking toward the city.
Okay.
He says, "That's not our path." All right, so you and Sarah go, and remember you can only go Griffin for 1 hour. So 30 miles.
How far
I
can we-
guess? Let's call it about 30 miles.
Okay, and how far is that over to Otta or Otto?
Yeah,
Otto?
Ottle. Yeah,
How far away is
That's
Otto
about
from where we are?
it's a week walking. So we're talking like, yeah. So you can get about a third of the way.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so about a third of the way. And then you guys land. And there's not much there. As you're going, you see different groups and different, almost like gang things. But almost everyone's got a mask here of some type. You see different things. You see a bunch of, there's the occasional demon and running around too. So it's kind of weird. And different individuals, some with masks, some with magical means to preserve themselves in the heat. But it is a strange place, and it is a kind of a hell. You notice the sun does not move. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be up. You do pass over some of those red bloody spots. Those are fire.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pools of fire. You get the feeling that the fire tries to keep the water away from people, and it kind of rims the watery areas. So, you're turning into a human. You can sense it. You land. Sarah dismounts. Boom! You two are there.
And we're going to walk towards Otto.
Okay. Okay. So you start walking on there. It's pretty much late afternoon now. But the sun doesn't move, but she's getting tired. You walk a few miles. Maybe 3. And she's like, can we rest now?
All right.
Okay.
No need to make a fire, but I'm going to dig through my Mary Poppins for edibles.
Sure. I don't know what you got, but yeah. If you got some food, that's great. I remember the troll meat.
I do have troll meat.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm sure I've got a thing of apples in there.
Okay.
I'm sure.
So you guys have some apples. We'll
They're
snack
probably
on that.
baked by now.
Now it's weird because you realize now you can't take the mask off to eat the apple. But after trial and error, you put the apple through and it just goes through the mask and you can eat normal.
Okay. So we're going to set up camp to rest,
Okay.
and our main goal is to just get out there to portal of the worlds.
Gotcha. All right. So you do have the camp set up and night comes. How are you guys going to do the watches? It's you and Sarah.
I'll take first watch, obviously. She's in more hurt than I am.
Okay. So she'll take second, I guess. That's fine. So, let's see what happens now. This is not the most pleasant place, so I'll give you 2d6. I'm rolling through the encounters. It's a bit different here. You're on watch. You're human form now. You still had your damage, so you're not recovering it yet because you're still on watch. And while you're there, You get a couple of creatures that come by, and it looks like 3 of them. And they've got...
So I don't roll. They're going to come by all by themselves without me rolling.
This is not your roll. This is a different thing. It's got different rules on the encounters in there. So I'm doing my charts on here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's 3 of these guys, and they come up loping, just kind of running. And they look humanoid, but they've got monkey masks on. And they're carrying heavy staffs, shod in iron on the ends of them. And they come running over. And they've got just brown, drab capes on. And the 3 come running over. And you're awake, and of course it's light, because it always is. And they come running over, and one of them says, "Woo! You're so far from home! You're so far from home, Foxface! Tribute then for us! What do you have? What do you have? Is this one tribute?" Points to Sarah sleeping. "Or do you have something
No.
else? What do you have?"
I have troll meat. You want some troll meat?
Troll meat? Is it good? Never had it.
Well, try it. So I cut off a slice.
Roll a persuasion. Roll a persuasion.
12.
Okay. Oof. This is more. What else you got? We'll take your troll meat, but what else you got?
Let me see what I got in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reach down to one of the rocks and use prestidigitation to make it look like gold.
Okay, so just grab a rock and make it look like a gold chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so prestidigitation doesn't last very long, you know.
Well, it's kind of like leprechaun gold, I'm
Yeah, but it
afraid.
doesn't last very long, unfortunately. I mean, just doesn't, but okay, so you do, so it looks nice and gold and shiny. So you got gold? That sounds good. We'll take the gold. Hand it.
And I say it's not the best quality, but there you go.
If it's gold, it's gold. He takes it. And he says, all right. And without another word, they just kind of start to walk off. You keep watch, I assume? For a while more.
Yeah.
That was about halfway through your watch. They're back about 20 minutes later. And they're charging in now. They're just scrambling, running on
my
3
God,
legs,
they're-
carrying the staffs
Turn
on
back
them.
to a rock.
Yeah. So they're charging in now. Roll initiative. Good luck. Sarah's still asleep. Okay. Initiative for them.
15.
8. So you get to go first. They're charging in. What do you want to do?
Pull out my rapier
Okay.
and attack the first one.
Okay. Go for it.
Does my magic work the same here as it did in the other world?
You find that it does.
Okay, so then I'll be able to.
Yeah, you got your same spells. Whatever you got left. Remember, you've had combat all day too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All alone out there with no healing spells. Oh my gosh.
It's honestly, it's dire straits. Yeah.
Say, gentlemen, I told you the gold was not very good quality.
What do you want to do?
You guys still there?
Yeah, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think my computer just.
Oh no.
Crazy.
Oh, bummer. Oh, your phone's still working, huh?
Phone is, yeah. I think, yeah. Okay, so anyway, look. I think what happened is that my battery ran out, so I'm going to get my charge cord.
Mm,
Okay, cool. You're good.
So, still playing the game. Yeah. You guys still there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No
Guys, I'm
worries.
sorry.
No worries.
It does seem like the charge cords run out before the computer does as far as lifespan. Don't know why that is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
Are you though?
If I can make my-
So ancient, and it was just stripped down to nothing, like just running on the most basic Linux crap, so that it just had nothing else on it at all. And like the cord was just barely hanging on, and
Oh god.
to replace the cord to order a new part, it would have cost more than the computer was worth. So we're
Oh.
like, when the cord dies, the
The
computer,
computer dies. That's funny.
It.
So the computer's hanging by a cord.
Hmm.
That's great. Hey, he's back. So what do you want to do? You got 3 angry baboon critters here.
Well, I mean, I'm going to try and talk to him and say, listen, guys, what do you need? I've already given you what I have.
Okay.
What do you want? What are you trying to do?
They come in and they viciously beat you with their staves. So here we go.
Well,
First attack.
okay, just a sec.
Ouch. Second attack. 21
Staff,
and 8.
I've got my staff of shadows that I
And
haven't
8.
used.
Okay. But I thought you were trying to talk to him instead for the first one.
Well,
No.
they're not listening. So,
Okay. So if you want to go something, that's fine.
So I'm going to do dissonant whispers.
Okay. You can do that on the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
And the guy closest to me, yeah. And let's see. Orange Jello. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but it's like the worst flavor. Nobody buys it.
All right. So you do different distant whispers. DC 14. That's fine. So he's gonna go ahead and try to save. And boop. 12. He does not. So go ahead and do damage on him.
Okay, so let's see.
I feel like it's just after grape.
Are you sure? Are you sure though? Because grape is like it's medicine flavor.
Yeah.
Grape is nasty.
I know.
Grape is
Yeah.
so nasty. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
It's all about the black
Druid,
cherry.
I,
Okay.
I get the feeling
Gotta have the
druids would
black
hate.
cherry.
I think druids would hate Jello. I just think they would. I don't know.
23
Why?
points.
It's naturally derived, either from the gelatin derived from the joints between.
Oh, okay.
You
know, I'm never gonna eat Jell-O again.
Kelp based. Sometimes it's kelp based, but usually it's animal based.
Jesus. 23 points.
23 points of damage.
Yeah. It's a failed save, right?
That's huge. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. So 23 damage on him.
So it's 3d6 psychic damage, and then I get 2 more because of the
Warlock level.
the strength table.
Right. Warlock
Yeah.
level in there. Yeah. Okay. 23 damage. He's badly wounded. You've almost downed him already. Sarah wakes up and screams
Now-
at this time. Yep.
Is she going to be able to help?
We'll see. She woke up this round, so that's gonna be her round now, and she screamed. So free action. All right. So unfortunately, got 3 of them pounding on you. I'll keep the first rolls. So 1 of them did hit. And how many points do you have left anyway? I know you're badly wounded.
Well, you didn't say how many points were taken off. I have 40.
Right, but that was Griffin form. So back in human form, you had you lose the Griffin points. So you had 5, didn't you?
Yes. You're gonna kill me in this really weird.
You've got 5
weird
points.
World?
You've got 5 points. Anyway, let me roll the damage on it,
5
see what
points
happens.
and
You might live
5
on.
points and 26 damage.
It's 5 damage for the first hit on you. You lose consciousness.
Okay, you gotta save me.
Well, do some quick rolls here. Her attack was a 3. Their 3 attacks are not 3s. Her armor class is 10. She doesn't make it either. You wake up, and you are a slave in the salt mines of the Monkey King. You're gonna need rescuing. Good news, you're alive. You don't know where Sarah is. That's the bad news. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It was a noble rescue effort, I'll give you that. It really was. Guys, this sounds
Yeah,
like a
I'm
really good
glad
place
it-
to call it. What do you think? I know it's early, but it's all over
I'm
the
just
place.
glad I don't have her mother. Glad I don't have her mother with me. That would
Yeah.
have been really bad.
That's true. Or do you want to keep going? What do you guys want to do? If you want to keep going, that's fine too. I'm just not sure where to take it from here. If you guys want
How long does the
Dating?
party last?
What's that?
Grill is going to leave a letter at
Ah.
the end
Okay.
for the group, that wishing them well, offering a blessing of Moradin, but he has received a vision that needs to take him elsewhere.
That's sweet. That's sweet. It has been a pleasure.
Hey,
Serious. Door's always open for you, okay?
hey,
Devin?
Devin.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you.
Yeah, come back.
Stay in
Come
touch.
back, Devin. We want
Take
you to
care.
come back.
Okay. Yep. You guys have yourselves a good night.
Wishing you all the best.
And hopefully, maybe see you in the future.
You got it. Sounds
Yeah.
All right.
Hope so.
good. Take care.
Good luck to you, Devin. See you.
Again.
Oof.
Sad.
So we lost a character and we lost a player. Ouch. Oh my gosh. What a night. What a night. Oh, bummer. All right. What do you guys think? Do you want to keep going or do you want to stop? It's a weird night. We didn't have Josh here either, too, which is
It is kind of a weird night.
it is a very weird night. Very weird game tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking of. I mean, how long does the party last?
What do you mean? You mean the campaign?
No, the party I'm in.
Oh, about 4 or 6 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I might do some stuff
4 or 6
afterwards.
days.
Yeah, really. All right. So simple. After the party ends, it's about
Is there
essentially
an after party to the
2.
party?
It's essentially 2 a.m. So you can do whatever you want to in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak out and head towards the Temple of the Dragon.
You find your way there. It is cold out. You're going there at 2 a.m. and it is bad. Give me a survival check as you're going.
Okay. Let's
That
see.
would be bracing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
You're okay. You're okay. Somehow you're okay. You kind of jog around there. You're wearing sweats. I don't know, but you're okay. So you get to the
Like
temple.
Do you guys ever go out like really late at night when it's been snowing and it's refrozen over and there's like crust on the ice?
No.
You have to just like, it's a thing.
Okay.
And you have to actually punch your heels through it to.
Oh
It's
my
a thing.
gosh. Wild. I wouldn't know what to do. I just follow my butt. It's like, yeah, I have no idea. Sounds fun. You know, it really does. I mean, it sounds different.
Yeah.
So different is
I've
fun.
done
Very
that
noisy.
when I lived up north, but
Mhm.
not in Vegas.
Interesting stuff. Maybe someday I'll see that. I'd like to. All right. So simple. You made it to the Dragon Temple. There is a white dragon out there because they're cold resistant. Or white dragonborn, I should say. Because they're cold resistant. Standing guard says, "Hello, young brother. How are you?" And he's going to do a history check to see if he, or a perception to see if he actually knows who you are.
Okay.
Yes, he does. He rolled a 16. So he's like, oh, welcome. And he actually bows. He's got his spear, and he actually bows down in there. Come in. It's always a pleasure. It's always good to see you. Please.
Yeah.
Have you had more dealings with the White Dragons, or I don't mean to
Unfortunately,
pry.
No, but I have some news.
Good. Please come in. Right this way. Oh, I shouldn't, but I have some amber wine here I was using to keep myself warm. It might help you here. It's good quality. Have a drink.
I'll have 1 cup. The rest is yours.
Okay. So you take some. It's very good quality wine. It does warm you. It's got that characteristic. So it's a nice thing for a cold night. And it actually is kind of like a cold resistance type of thing. So it's good. It's a pleasure to share with you, sir. Come on in. And he goes through into the caverns of the temple. Same thing as before. So you go through these places, and it ends up in a big chamber, giant dragon statue there. Several different tunnels and caverns to go to the different factions and so forth within this. We have a very important visitor. And you can sense he's a guard. He's not really used to making announcements and stuff. He's a bit awkward at that. But out come running different people. What God, what? Oh! Hi! And they instantly come awake. These 2 kobolds are just kind of nesting together, and they come out there. Yeah, and wake everybody up! So they go start scrambling and just run into several caves and start screaming. Get up! We got the yes, the opener of the way is here. Come on now. So all this happens, and one of the first people out there is that bard, the White Dragonborn bard, who was playing the flute, and he starts playing the flute again to try to wake everybody up, and it does. And then, I forget her name. What's her name? Let's find her name. Linda, the Dragonborn, with a female with a spiky white hair in there. She comes. She's looking a little tired. She's about mid-50s. So, oh, it's good to see you. What brings you at such a late hour? Sorry, I'm trying to remember her voice. At such a late hour. Are you well? Is everything all right for you?
I just had an update on my party.
Oh yes. Have you dispatched of any of them?
1.
Well done. And it was just you. You didn't even need our help.
Oh,
I am
don't
impressed.
worry. I am definitely going to need you guys' help, but
You
that one
haven't.
just did it himself.
That's strange.
He went through a portal, and
He's in another realm.
As far as I'm aware, yeah. And the problem, I don't see him coming back because, well, he needed someone else willing to go with him to bring someone else back.
So the portal is essentially locked, isn't it?
Yeah.
We all sound like terrible people.
You have done a
They are.
wonderful.
Nobody else was willing.
You have done a wonderful thing. That was an excellent trap. Magnificent. Oh, your wisdom is beyond compare, my liege. Beyond compare. Bard, you heard the tale. Sing of this mighty warrior. Simple was a kobold. Yeah, it starts off with these songs, and it really just
as much as I
wakes everybody
wish
up.
to take credit, I think that as much as I'd love to take credit, I'm afraid this one was more coincidental than anything.
Several people nod, understanding. Oh, okay, that's good. It's good. That's a coincidence. Some of the kobolds, but they don't really listen to you. You're getting full credit for this one. The party begins. The smell of roasted meat starts again. People are starting everything up. They're getting up early. It's like this guy comes out, pots and pans, bam, bam, bam. He's the cook there. Come on, it's breakfast already. I know it's 3 a.m. Get up, lazy bastards. So he starts just bam, 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 waking everybody up. They're getting there. They're listening to your stories. They're listening to the portal, and one's dispatched. Really? It was the Griffin one? You got him? Things like this. They're very, very... It's amazing. Some of the younger kobold girls are putting strung flowers over you, over your shoulders and stuff as they're doing this. Some of the kobold boys are coming up and polishing your boots and things. It's really just fancy treatment. This girl comes up, and she's an elven girl. She's got, like, her hair is white, but she's an elven girl. She comes up, she starts massaging your shoulders. You can sense the cold in her, but it's not damaging. And she starts massaging your shoulders. So yeah, so they're just really taking great care of
I
you.
like to talk with that elf.
Sure.
Corrupting people.
Like, while she's massaging me, I'm
Yes.
like, I've never seen you before. Are you new around here?
Yeah, I follow the white dragons. Their coming, their time is here. And
Ah.
yeah.
That's
My name is Odiva, and it's good to meet you. And you've got wonderful shoulders. Just wonderful shoulders. I've never seen such strength. And you've taken out one of the bad ones. And I'm so proud of you. And she just kind of starts massaging your whole back at this point now.
I wouldn't call it strength, but more sly.
That. And she just goes down and whispers in your ear, that is what I admire the most. The most. Do you know? You're a rogue, and I'm training for that too. And this is wonderful.
Oh.
Would you like to see your pouch? Here it is, and she hands it to you.
That's I didn't
If you want to do a roll
do
for perception, I will. That's just for role play fun part, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
I will.
Okay.
Or I could use passive perception because that might work.
Sure. What's your passive?
12.
Okay. So let's see what she's got. Nope. You didn't even notice. She got it. So she gives it
That
back to
was
you.
actually pretty good.
She's actually pretty good. Yeah.
So, tell me,
Yeah.
what kind of rogue do you want to be?
Well, I think the one that steals things and gets rich. I don't want to kill people, but just to get rich. Just yeah. It sounds bad when you say thief. Just liberator of goods.
Yeah. Personally, I'm less of that and more of a kind of. I'm a mix between a cleric of death and a rogue. It's kind of hard to explain.
She says, "You are a hero. You kill the bad ones. You open the way for the cold. You open the way for the dragons. You will save everyone." And she gives you a
Yeah.
kiss on the cheek.
But
I think we
Actually,
should end that
what do you
party
feel
there
about
at the
the
moment before it
lich?
goes further. What's that?
what do you feel about the Lich?
You asking her?
Yeah.
What are you saying again? I'm sorry.
What do you feel about the Lich? Like, obviously the dragons are cool, but what about the Lich?
So let's just she actually is considering for a moment. Just he's the magical power. I don't think we could do it without that. He is crazy, maybe, but I think it will work. Do you know he was crazy jealous of the black dragon? But that was the only way to get an egg. I think he would have killed the black dragon himself if your party didn't do it.
Hmm?
Yes, but now they have the egg. You know what's going to happen, don't you?
I wish I could say yes, but I don't think so.
Roll a persuasion as you're talking to her. See how much you can draw out.
Okay. I have expertise. 16.
Nice. She says, "I listen and I learn, and you know I'm good, and I hide in the shadows, and they don't know I'm there. And I listen when they talk. That egg, that beautiful new egg from the white and the black dragon, that's going to be strong. And it's going to be a hybrid. You know what's going to happen? The Lich wants a new body. It's going to be the ultimate merge. It's going to be the ultimate power. It's going to be Tiamat's son. And that's what we'll call it for tonight. Woof!
I
Oh yeah, we go for the plot. We go for the plot.
have no idea what that means.
The Lich is going to take over the body of the hybrid dragon.
No, I mean, what?
Indragosa?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's a Warcraft reference.
Oh.
It's an undead dragon.
Oh.
I don't know it either, so that's okay.
An undead ice dragon.
Oh heck, really? It's been done before.
Yeah.
Everything's been done before. Oh well. So much for
Well,
originality.
I'm sure they got it from somebody else because that's
sure.
all Warcraft does is steal from people.
Oh god.
No,
Well,
really.
Oh, I thought they
it's
stole from the
really
workers, not
good.
content.
Should be fun. Should be fun.
Oh no, everybody. That's what they do.
Well, we've got a scrambled group here. My God, Grill is gone. Josh hopefully is here next week. We've got MK who's a slave to the Monkey King. Good God. And yeah, Ehlers and Still are doing fine. Simple's starting a kill the
We're
party
fine.
revolt.
Nothing's going on with us.
Just your
Yeah,
average
wow.
humble cult leader.
Wow, yeah, it's a
No
guys.
kidding.
From my perspective, it's a mess. It's a regal mess, but that's okay. It was still fun. It was wild. So we'll see what happens. MK, you're working for the Monkey King, I guess, until you're rescued some way. I'm not
If you
sure
had
how we're
asked
doing.
me to go through, I would have, but you're like, no, don't. So I'm like, cool.
Good news, MK's not dead. You know.
So my question is seriously, Kevin,
Yeah.
what could we have done? Did you want the whole troop to go through
Well, you could have
together?
done anything you wanted to. You could have left them there, of course. You could have had the
Oh,
whole
come
troop
on.
go through.
MK would not have left his girlfriend to burn. I mean, come on.
Right.
I mean,
no
you
way he
could-
would have done
you
that.
Could have.
You could have bribed people and say, "Hey, I'll give you 1,000 gold if you willingly go through and release what's her faces." You could have let's see.
I don't
You
think that
could
would have
have
been enough.
down
That
one and say, "I will
would've
kill
been
this one unless you go through and
them,
release what's her
really.
faces." Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. A couple other things you could have tried. You could have tried a charm on one of them. Said, "Hey, go through and release so and so."
Oh,
So no, there's a few things.
true.
There's a few things. Because
'Cause
what's
it
her face? The
wouldn't have
wizard
killed
did.
them,
She
really.
did. Right.
What if we threaten them? Would they still be willing?
If they willingly do it, like if you're about to die, you're like, okay, I'll willingly get them out, so fine. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah. But who knows? Who knows?
If we had
Yeah.
anybody who knew.
It was a
more
puzzle
about
for sure.
poisons, we always could have poisoned
It
them.
wasn't-
and said,
yeah, there you
we'll
go.
throw the antidote.
Okay,
through
that's not bad. That's not
you
bad.
release
Even if you were
them.
lying, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know if
It was
my
definitely
character's
a hard
actually gonna
puzzle.
Say, I don't know if my character has any reason to save MK because of the downward spiral he's going through.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's
Can
a puzzle.
you explain that to me, please?
What part?
Downward spiral? What do you mean by that?
Just his
You got a
downward.
girlfriend.
No,
It all goes downhill from there. Is that it? God.
I'm just going crazy evil, I guess.
The downward spiral your character's going through. I thought you meant the
mine.
downward spiral.
Not
My character's
yours,
going through.
mine.
Oh, because I totally misunderstood what you were saying. So I'm
Okay,
going,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Well, we got a junior death lord on
All
a
right, now- I
downward
mean, now I
spiral.
understand.
And we've got a. Yeah, it's a crazy group right now. It's a crazy group right now.
Yeah.
Wild. Well, I'm gonna end stream. Any last words on things?
See you in
Crazy
the
night.
afterlife.
There you go. Okay, end stream.